Hi, I'm Damon Weaver, and I'm here with David Howell, and we're here at the South Florida Fairgrounds to cover the elephant wash.
The elephants are going to be washed by this fire truck.
The elephants are so big, they had to bring this huge fire truck to wash them. I'm here with Captain Morris, and he's a fireman, and he's going to wash the elephant today. Have you ever washed the elephant?
I've got to tell you, Damon, in 29 years of being at the firehouse, this is the first time we've ever washed an elephant.
Are you excited?
We are. We don't know what it's about, so we were all excited to come here. Even brought our families.
Are you scared?
We just talked about that. We're going to try to stay on the one side of the barrier, so if he decides he doesn't want us to wash him, we're going to safe distance.
Now let's go see the elephants get their bath.
Here comes the elephant. The firefighters are ready to give the bath.
Don't get stopped, honey.
This is Susie the elephant. Susie's an Asian elephant. She's 45 years old. All three of our elephants, they get baths every day. They get manicures for their nails every week. So,
Wow, they're better than
absolutely. You know, our elephants eat 150 pounds of food a day. Fruits, vegetables, bread, grains. And every day they get a bath before they would go into work.
Here goes the bath.
It looks like the elephant's enjoying herself. They just poured a bunch of soap on an elephant.
It smells good.
The firefighters are now scrubbing Susie the elephant. Before, it was smelling really bad, but the soap makes it smell really good now.
I wonder if the firefighters would rather be putting out a fire right now. Susie! Susie the elephant! How does it feel to have your bath? Well, I guess it feels good. The firefighters are by the elephant backside. I hope she doesn't poo. The elephant is now getting a drink.
The Ringling Bros and Berlin Circus, the greatest show on earth, just performed the greatest bath on earth. The elephant is now officially a firefighter.
The bath is done.
And the elephant's clean.
Bye, Susie. See you at the circus. So you watched the elephant. How does it feel?
Felt fun. I've never actually been that close to an elephant before, so it was exciting.
Were you afraid?
When we were getting our picture taken and it made some noises behind our back, it kind of scared us, yeah.
Thanks again.
Alrighty, buddy.
Have a nice day.
You too.
Right now we're in the place where the circus is going to be taking place, and it looks very good from how I'm looking at it.
Right now, they're setting up the circus, and they're doing a great job.
I'm here with Jason, and he's a production manager. What is it like being a production manager?
It is the most amazing job. I mean, I'm part of a team that puts smiles on people's faces for a living each and every day.
What does a production manager do?
Well, part of my job is to make sure that everything is running smooth, from backstage to everything on the stage. It's a big job because there's so many elements of the show you have to worry about, because we have got to make sure all the costumes are as sparkly as possible. Got to make sure the animals are in place and the traffic patterns backstage. So elephants go this way and people go this way, so no one gets ran over. I mean, there's a lot of work involved, and you got to make sure it sounds good and make sure all the lights work. So there's a lot of work involved, but it's a lot of fun, and that's why I'm still here after 13 years. I mean, it's about having fun, and everybody here, we're just a big team. We're just a big family. We're a family together for 2 years.
Do you guys start training the elephants from birth?
No, Ramon he's trained these elephants for over 12 years, but it depends. The elephant kind of tells you when they're ready to be trained, but these elephants that we have on our show weren't trained at birth. They were in their 20s before they started to train.
What do they eat?
That's a good question. We feed them all kinds of fruits and vegetables and grains and hay, but their favorite treat is bread. And we give them just full loaves of bread that it's not sliced, and you just put it right in their mouth. They love that. And another thing they love is watermelon. And what's great about the watermelon is they put it on, when you put it on the ground, they step on it and then they scoop up all the insides. But they eat the rind and all. They eat everything.
Is it true that elephants are afraid of mice?
No, they get a little bit leery with stuff around their feet, but they're not afraid of mice, though. They say mice, no, as long as they know what's around them by their feet, they're okay.
Has anyone got stepped on?
No, no, because the elephant, they can see very well, and definitely our people can see as well. So we make sure an 8,000-pound elephant is pretty big. That's pretty big. So we want to make sure we keep them, or we keep away, and we keep a distance for them. But they're very gentle. They're beautiful animals, as you got to see during the bath. Susie's a beautiful animal, but they're very gentle, and it's so rewarding to see each and every day how the relationship that Ramon has with his animals, and you'll get to see it when you come to the show.
Did Ramon ever step in the elephant poo?
I bet you he has, but I have never asked him that question, but I bet you he has, because sometimes elephants have to go. They just go wherever they have to go.
What does Ramon do with the poop?
Well, it has to just go in a trash bin and everything, and then they take it over to the place to use it for fertilizer, because it's really good fertilizer for all kinds of flowers and grass.
Can you tell us about the circus show this year?
Absolutely. We're very excited to be back with Ringling Brothers and Barnum Bailey Circus. The show is called Hallucination. So if you came to West Palm Beach last year, there's a totally new show. We've been in rehearsals for the last 2.5 weeks, so we're very excited to have West Palm Beach as our first city on our new tour. We're going to be on tour for 2 years, and it's going to be a very busy tour. I think this year is about 45 different cities, and next year probably another 45. So we probably do about 600 shows in 2 years, but every day we're having fun, and so it's really a job. But with our show, you got to come an hour early to the All Access pre-show, and you get to meet the performers and try circus skills like a low wire, learn to juggle. We have jump roping. You can try on costumes from previous editions of Ringling Brothers Circus, and you get to meet the performers. So when you get to see them perform, you already know them. So you don't just see them on a poster, you actually have met them and have had a chance to chat with them. And that's what the All Access pre-show is all about. And then when you see the show, and you're going to be amazed at the illusions from David Da Vinci. You get to see the elephants with Ramona Skata. You get to see Brian McMillan and his beautiful lions. And there's all kinds of cool things to see. We have our Havana troupe from Cuba. They do a teeterboard act, they do a Russian bar act, and jump rope act, and there's all kinds of things to see. There's just a constant action through the whole show. So we can't wait for you guys all to see it.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
We had a great time watching the elephant take a bath, and it was very exciting. What do you think about it, David?
Well, it was smelly.
I agree. The Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus will be at the South Florida Fairgrounds December 23rd to December 28th.
I can't wait to go to the circus. How about you?
And I'll be there.